What's up, gamers? It's a Tuesday. I barely started the stream on time, but we are here for our final bit of set 2 news. We're going to be seeing the Fated One of Time, and they're going to be revealing all of Hikari's cards, as well as the crazy support card that Resel has, that Akina played in the last episode. And they're also going to be opening boxes and showing off all the stuff in the set as well. And now that Iggy is watching Divides, he's actually here for a Tuesday stream in chat. Do they do these literally every week? Yes, even on holidays. So yeah, they're going to be reviewing the Sendai Deluxe, which I also attended. Unfortunately, we didn't do too hot. Lost to OT in the last round of Swiss. Pretty sad. But one of my friends' teams won though. So you can see here just where chat is. We have my friend Sirius on the left, Akuma in the middle, and Raku on the right. So they won the event. But yeah, so it was over 400 players, which is actually like more than 400 players for a small regional in Sendai is actually pretty big. So it's like this isn't a big WGP. This is like a smaller regional cup, so 400 plus players is pretty good. But this is the representation chart. So the most played deck was Shiranui, but don't forget it is getting restricted, or has already been restricted, but it was not restricted in this event at 16%. Varga Draggrass at 13%. So that's of course Nao's deck for all the anime watchers that don't play the TCG. Then 11% Luard players. 9% Eva players. We're back, bros. For the newer viewers, that's my favorite deck. Then we have Wellstra at 8%. A lot of the top players brought Wellstra. And then we had 8% of players bringing Resel, which is another very popular deck. 3% Mygo, but I actually feel like I saw a lot of them, so probably ran into most of them. 3% Orphis Teregis, 3% Charmot, 2% Tamayura, and 24% other. Alright, so they're introducing the deck lists for the... This is our first deck list introduction of the year, I guess, outside of the New Year's Vanguard tournament, but... So, this is Shirayu's Shiranui deck list, so they're also the first players to get their Nationals qualification of the year. Illegal deck list, not on the 30th of March. Alright, so here's Akuma's Luard list, again, also no longer legal because it's been restricted as of yesterday. You're not allowed to use the doggo anymore in this deck. And then here's Raku's Eva list. It's actually very similar to mine, except I run fronts instead of draws. I don't agree with draws in this deck whatsoever. And his order lineup is a little different. Running 3 of the research order, but I do agree that we looked at this list already on Sunday, I think. Yeah, on Sunday. So you can, if you want to rewatch my stream VOD, I spent a long time talking about this deck on Sunday. Whoa! We have new sleeves. So on June 7th, 4 new sleeves will be released. So we have the new Shoujo Doji, Kotibraze, the new Dragon Empire boss, Sacrifice Glass, the funky looking hourglass dude, and the new Archite. Yo, let's go! There's a go with Dayusha! The Dayusha sleeves, let's go! That's what I was waiting for. So we have Dayusha, Modarion, and Sto Iraja. Dayusha has this OG art feeling to it. Yeah. Oh, even the playmat. Oh, the colors are really good. Oh, we get Vispo sleeves. Alright. So we have Emma, Benny, and Runa will be having sleeves. So these are mini size, so this can only be used on Vanguard size cards. And deck boxes! Oh wow, that's nice. Alright, they also have storage boxes. We have storage boxes for Emma, Benny, and Runa. These actually look pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna get the Fated One of Time, Liael Amorta. Alright, this is the grade 0 for Hikari's deck. Alright, here's a grade 1. The art is beautiful. When she is ridden over by Erugenia, so her name is Adolphas. All angel names, so I don't really know, but when she's ridden over by Erugenia, you can soul blast 1 to draw 2, and then choose 1 normal unit from your hand and discard it. And if you did not, then you have to discard 2. Oh, so I guess it's kind of weird. It's like it forces you to discard a normal unit. So if you don't have normal units in hand, you have to discard other stuff. So it's actually just rank or chain, but you have to ride over it to activate the effect. So it's like if your hand is full of triggers and orders, you'll be forced to discard 2, I guess, but I don't see a way that that's happening. Best grade 1 Keter ride line confirmed. Yeah, this sounds very generically good, right? Whoa, hell, mother. Hello, what the hell? What is this? Damn. All right, Erogenia is her name. When she's ridden over by Liael, grade 3, you can choose a normal unit, any amount of normal units from your drop and send them to the bottom of your deck. And if you send 3 or more, you draw 1. So that of course works in conjunction with what Liael wants to do, where she wants to essentially always be sending cards back to your deck so she can call them back out again. So it's a good little gimmick that she has. I do like the gimmick of the deck that we've seen from the enemy so far. Hey, you can reuse. So what's interesting is that not only can you reuse Biscottis, it also means that you can put back your ride deck cards as part of this target if they're in the drop, and they're gonna, and that means that they're gonna just go back to the ride deck, but that can count towards the 3 or more that you need to draw a card. Selgaon confirmed already for this deck. Biscotti Selgaon. Oh, there she is. Whoa, 3 skills? Whoa, Guardian Circle effect. Okay, when she attacks on Vanguard Circle, counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards and bind it, and search your deck for a card with the same name as that unit, pull it to rear guard circle and shuffle your deck. We already knew that one from the anime. Second skill, when this card is placed in the Guardian Circle, you can choose 1 card from your hand and discard it, and choose 2 cards from your bind zone and put them to the bottom of your deck. Choose a fated, one of your fated units, and for that battle it cannot be hit. She's a perfect guard for herself and for Resel. She's a perfect guard. What? And then her divine skill is at the end of the battle that she attacks. So again, divine skills are once per game. When at the end of the battle that she attacked, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, you can choose a card with the same name as her from your drop, ride it as stand, and if you did for that turn, that unit loses 1 drive. She's a protector. She's a perfect guard. Is this how you're gonna get around 0? Oh, wait! Oh my god, wait, that's how Akina's gonna win? Oh my god, she's gonna give... Oh my god, Hikari's gonna give Akina this card to beat Suo, bro. Spoilers. Whoa. No spoilers, dude. I'm just making predictions. Yo, let me borrow this real quick. That shit does what? Huh? Oh man, it would have been cool if we saw that in the anime, but I guess it's fine. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh yeah, and because Blankmire binds your opponent's cards, so you can return your own bound cards. Oh my god. No, it doesn't state face up. It says any cards from your bind zone. You have to choose 2 of any cards from your bind zone. Makes so much sense because of the lore. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Alright, so they're only now reading out the divine skill, but she's good. She's good. She was already good even with the first and third skills, but that second skill is so good. Yeah, it makes sense for Hikari to run a anti-Blankmire grade 3 because it's also like, you know, the whole purpose of her going back in time is to beat Blankmire in a sense. That's so good. So you have 8 perfect guards in Resel and also 8 perfect guards in Liael Amorta too. I love her art. This does feel a lot more angel feathery now. I think it doesn't play with your damage zone, but the angel feeling of, you know, saving someone feels pretty good. Oh yeah, true. It's 7 PGs in Amorta because you have 1 in your ride deck. You're right. She has wings in her wings. Yeah, because she's mixed. She is of Gear Chronicle and Keter Sanctuary descent, or Angel Feather and Gear Chronicle descent. Oh, we're getting some support cards. During your turn, if you have a card in your bind zone with the same name as any of your units, this gets plus 10k power. So 23k attacker, not too bad. What's unfortunate is that Varga has a 23k attacker that can also function as a booster, so I kind of wish this also had like a boost clause to it. Whoa, who's this? Modern Witch? Yuyulia. She's Yulia. Leonorn. Oh, she's the like personalized booster. So she says when she boosts, if you have a grade 3 or greater Liael Vanguard, she's a 13k booster, so just like all the other personalized boosters for the divine faded ones. And then her second skill is when she would boost specifically Liael, she gets plus 2k for that battle. And then you may Soul Blast 1, and from your drop, choose a card that is the same name as any one of your units, put it to the bottom of the deck, and then choose one of your units and give it plus 5k power. That's quite good. So she's a 15k booster no matter what behind Liael. She's a 13k booster behind anything as long as you have a Liael Vanguard. And then she's gonna be a... I mean, she's a 15k booster and also provides an extra 5k to something that doesn't have to be the Vanguard, which is nice. Can you recycle triggers this way? If you call a trigger, yes, you can indeed. Which actually, I mean, in the long game might actually be worth it here and there. Do you think this deck will drag on forever like Resel? I could see it. It feels like there's a lot of it definitely doesn't look like a deck that decks out, considering how much stuff puts stuff back. So yeah, we have a triple rare. Okay, he looks cool, Mr. Aidiras. So during your turn, if you have a unit in your bind zone with the same name as one of your units on your field, then he gets plus 10k power. So it's a free 20k attacker, which is already very strong. And during your turn, if this card was put to the bind zone from rearguard circle, if your Vanguard is a Liael grade 3 or greater, Soul Blast 1, draw 1, and give your Vanguard plus 5k power for the turn. That's, yeah, it looks like a Fire Emblem card, yeah. It does feel like a Fire Emblem character, a little bit. I like him. Draw power, strong attacker, deserving of that triple rarity, for sure. Honor Charge, sure, oh my god. Guragaon is the name of this doggo. Why are his beans so... Why are his beans so, like, finger-like? I don't like that. This dog looks too human. But he says, if during your turn, your unit was placed by your Vanguard that has a divine skill, then this unit gets the skill that says, at the end of the battle that he boosted, you can retire him to countercharge 1, and he gets plus 5k. That's very good because this works with Resel too. This also works with Resel. Does this just replace the... I guess it doesn't replace the personalized countercharger he has. Because that one gains a lot of power, but... Oh, but no, but that one needs to Soul Blast to... No, that one needs you to discard a card to gain the 5k actually, doesn't it? Alright, here's the Resel. This card is insane. This is literally... This card, I haven't even read the effect yet. It is Inlet Pulse. Oh my god, it even gets power. Jesus Christ. When this card is placed by your grade 3 or greater Vanguard's effect on rearguard circle, it gets plus 10k power. And at the end of the battle that is at the end of the battle that is attacked, if your Vanguard is Resel grade 3 or greater, Energy Blast 3 and send him to Soul to draw 1, look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom. This is Inlet Pulse, but even better. This is genuinely better Inlet Pulse. This is the cackest cack of all cacks that we've had revealed lately. Is this generic? No, the second effect needs you to have a Resel Vanguard. So it's not Inlet Pulse in terms of being a generic, but in terms of what it does to go to Soul and draw a card, it is an Inlet Pulse. Because he also lets you peek the top card and leave it on top or bottom, so you can also just, like, you know, as like what Akina did, you know, prepare your next damage check. What does CAC stand for? Create a card. It means it's fan-made. Like, we use the term CAC for cards that are so strong that it seems like they're made up. Oh, wait, I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot we have the Liael secret. The secret rare parallel rarity for Liael Amorta. Damn, this is gonna be the big chase one for this set, 100%. There we go, damn. That's right. So we have the Blagmire secret, it's blue, and the Zorga secret, which is green. Damn, I feel like the Zorga one in person probably looks insane. In person, the Zorga one must look insane. I hope I can hit one of them in my case. I didn't hit any secrets in my set 1 case. Wow, that does look good. Although not too big. I'm not super huge. No, this, I'm big on this. I'm big on this. God damn. Yeah, the Zorga one looks pretty good. The green does pop. We have a DSR with Hikari on it. I like this one a lot. I actually like this DSR a lot. I feel like Clamp's art style fits Hikari really, really well. And Amorta looks like a Clamp character to begin with. Whoa! Suo's voice actor will be here next week for next week's Tuesday stream. And they'll be talking about the upcoming episode 12 as we approach the climax of the season. And then they're going to be revealing a unit plus order double rare pair and all the reprints for Dark State in Festival Booster next week. Alright, I like the Faded One of Time a lot. Deck seems really fun. Multi-attack, strong, defensive effect too. We like defensive effects. But again, another deck that seems like it's gonna go to the long game. And they still haven't raised the time limit per round to 30 minutes, which I feel like they should. So hopefully that tempts them to do it. I hope they do.